My unemployed dad thinks anything he didn't buy is trash, and he threw away my Invisalign purposely. So my mother told him to stop or he would be thrown out of the house. My father has a habit of throwing other people's things away without asking. Few examples. One day I brought a kebab for lunch, but didn't finish it and planned to have the other half of it for dinner. I put it in the fridge at 12 p.m. By 7 p.m. that night, I came down and it was gone. I asked if someone ate it, and my dad just said I threw it away. And when I got mad, he said, "Don't leave half-eaten things in the fridge." In my country, if you collect cans or recyclable bottles, you can trade them in for 10 jurtsi each. My mother had a whole basket she had been collecting that had about 80 cans in it. She kept it in the garage, and one day she came to find it was gone. She asked my dad, and he said he threw it away. Obviously, my mother was mad, not because of the money, but because she spent time collecting them, and he didn't consult her before throwing it out, nor did he care. We keep our sneakers and boots, shoes we don't wear often. In the garage, my mom brought a new pair of sneakers and put them on the shoe rack. So now she had 2 sneakers. She went to work with the new pair and then came home, and her second pair were gone. She asked my dad and he said he threw it away. Didn't even ask if she was still going to use them, and they were $100 sneakers. Now, I kept my box of Invisalign retainers in a backpack in my room and hidden in the closet. Yes, I'll admit the backpack had rubbish in it. 3 or 4 empty bottles of water and iced tea and papers and books. Sometimes I can be messy, but I always clean out my bag every week, and there wasn't any food in there. I came home from uni yesterday to find everything in that bag gone, including the box of my 15 Invisalign trays. The only person who goes through people's stuff in my house is my father, and my mother has had Invisalign in the past, so she would know not to touch my box. I know he threw them out because I searched my entire room for them and didn't find anything. I've never lost a box before. I always know where I keep them, so there's absolutely no way they vanished. I confronted him, and he said he doesn't remember. He just threw what was in the bag away. I'm absolutely furious. Not only did he just go into my room and throw them away, but he's refusing to pay to have them replaced, and it may be up to 3,000 Australian dollars, as my health insurance doesn't cover lost or damaged Invisalign. My father said I'm disrespectful for confronting him and being so angry, as well as demanding that he pay the cost of replacement. What do I do? This was my last 15 trays as well. I was due to finish by June after 2 years of treatment. Now I'll have to wait and pay extra, all because he threw my stuff out. Also, my father has not paid a single dollar for my Invisalign treatment. I'm 19 and paid $9,000 for it, plus $1,000 for tooth extractions I had to have as my mouth was too small for all my teeth. None of this is covered by private health insurance, so I have spent $10K on my teeth, all of my own money, because they have been a huge insecurity of mine and also have affected the way I eat. One more thing, the box is clearly labeled Invisalign, and it has my full name on it. It wasn't some random black box that could have had anything in it. Anyone who can read would know that it was an Invisalign box, and it was heavy, as it had 15 aligners in it, so the excuse of "I thought it was empty" is not valid either. Update: the sweet part is that I called my dentist and explained everything to them. They told me not to worry and that they will replace all the aligners for free and that they will be ready for pickup next week. They sympathize with me and my situation, as well as acknowledge that I am a good patient and do not have any prior history of losing or damaging my aligners. Unfortunately, it will add some time to my treatment, but only an extra month or so, which I am fine with. The bitter part: my mother and I confronted my father about this. We tried to be civil and just ask why he threw them out and if he knew how expensive they are. He completely dismissed us for angry and walked away. We tried to reason with him, but he just scoffed and said, "I don't need this drama right now." A few hours later, my mother lectured him on how he keeps throwing our things away and that he has to put an end to this behavior or she will start throwing his things out as well. I'm a bit surprised because I was terrified he would start yelling, but nope, he was just watching TV and completely ignoring her while she was giving him an earful. This morning, he left the house before 6 because when my mother woke up, he was already gone, and he hasn't come home since or messaged us. It's 4:20 p.m. right now in house. He's unemployed, so I don't know where the heck he's gone, but I don't really care. If anything groundbreaking happens, I will let you guys know.